It's around 6:30 now and I have just woken up from sleep. The hills far away are the Merrick Hills and this settlement is a village named Victoria. Those are the coniferous trees surrounding our residence. Tall and beautiful, what to say more? As you can see, this is our enclosure. I am standing right here and this is my surroundings. It's just magical, isn't it? We are going to start our journey within a few minutes. It's time to get going now. Now we are slowly leaving. Uncle's closing the gate and bidding us goodbye too. Oh my, the surroundings are so beautiful. I wonder what the hills hold for us today. Come on, it's time to explore. Now we are slowly rising uphill. I basically do not know what lies ahead of us, but driver uncle said that there is a park in front. But now it's time to observe the green beautiful nature. Whoa, so this is the park. It's just splendid. Unfortunately, we can't enter it now. We have a lot of things to do today, and this hasn't got place on our schedule. But there is no need to worry. We will enter it the day after tomorrow. This is the side view of the Victoria village. The houses are so pretty. Have you seen that road beneath? We will be going through it just now at this turning. Here I have caught a glimpse of Kanchenjunga between the trees. It's just picture perfect. This is a popular resort named Nirvana Retreat. You can stay here when you come to Doubtnut. We have halted here to get a clearer view of Kanchenjunga. We will be stopping here now to take a good view of the backside of the Kersiang Hills. It's simply wonderful. There's a very cool breeze where I'm standing right now. I have zoomed this a little so that you can see the hills better. I have known that we will be crossing the Chimli Heritage Garden now. So this is the front view of the Chimli Heritage Garden. The pine trees look awesome from here. Now we are on our way to the Sojasi Organic Farm a little far away. We have arrived at the organic farm. That's my mom and sis. We are just about to enter the farm. Jesus right at the beginning. A Nilkamal flower. I am descending down the steps to go to a greenhouse. Yes, this is the greenhouse. There are lots of baby plants. So beautiful. There are many varieties of plants. They are purely organic. They contain no chemicals. The farm workers have assured us. A bunch of freshly plucked radishes. A horde of Nilkamal flowers. Wood is being burned to be used as fuel, and here compost is being made. Here also there is compost. Everything is made from organic wastes of the farm. These are flowers, so prettily and neatly arranged. So here also some vegetables are being grown. Let's see what's up there. I haven't explored it yet. Oh, so it's a garden of marigolds. Very pretty. The flower nursery of this organic farm. A farm worker is watering the plants. And this is what we have bought from this farm. Cucumbers, radishes, beetroots and all. And these are the rabbits of this farm. White, brown, every color. They are so cute, running from here to there. Uncle is probably showing us something. Let's see what it is. Oh my, it's a small baby rabbit. Look how small it is. We are buying some handloom bags manufactured right here at this farm. This is the drawing room of the main building. An indoor plant and the names of staffs in charge of department. Now we are entering the weaving room, and this is the look of the weaving room of this farm. After setting up all the arrangements, this auntie has started making the handloom bags. We often appreciate the color, quality and texture of the handloom bags, but often fail to realize the efforts of the people behind them. This is a hall named Martin Computer Hall, where children from the adjoining areas come to practice computer on the evenings of holidays. We have entered the mushroom hall, and this is how mushrooms are cultivated here. A close-up view of the bags. We have entered another hall which contains the portrait of Father Abraham H.J., who is the founder of this farm. A football field nearby. We have arrived at another place, and now we are trying to venture a little deeper. Again a forest of dhupi trees. These sights are common here. Now we have entered a temple, and I am venturing a little further. This place is incredible. Those colored flags wonderfully match with the green background. The idol of God. A wonderful lane of azalea flowers, and I am gonna walk all through it. We are on our way to a village named Chitrai now. I have come across a stone which looks like a tadpole to me. What to you? Such a unique spectacle. Cactus on the right and rhododendron on the left. Wonderful. We have arrived at the village, and it's just what I expected. We just had our lunch, and now we are going to visit the Netaji Museum. That white building is the residence of the beat officers who come here for training, and this is the museum for them. Ahead lies the Training Institute. This is the Training Institute. It's a huge, fine building. After this turning, ahead of us lies the Presidency College. Can you see that white building? Yes, that's the Presidency College. Now we have come closer to the Presidency College. As you can see what lies in our front. These are the buildings of the Presidency College, but construction is still going on inside. The stairs ahead are the stairs leading down. And now this is the CM bungalow, but it's still under construction. But it is expected that the constructions will end within a short time. Can you see the statue of Lord Hanuman? We will be stopping right there for some time and then proceeding to the Netaji Museum. Almost arrived, and now we are going to stop at this place for a little while. The temple beside the statue of Lord Hanuman, and this is the majestic statue. Here it is written I love Karshyang, and a perfect example of always read between the letters. Climbing up the steps of Netaji Museum, a replica of Netaji in a neat lawn. This is the side view of the Netaji Museum, and this is the front view of the museum. But it's past 4:30 now, and we can't enter anymore. I hope we will be able to come in near future again. A homestay named Atithi Griha right beside the Netaji Museum, where you can stay if you come to Dow Hill. Now we are going downhill, and this is the mesmerizing view of a tea garden. We have come to the Gidde Pahad Tea Garden. You must visit this place if you come to downhill. It's just amazing. The views are amazing. I can't believe my own eyes. A scene taken from a crossing. A tea fruit and flower. A charming view, sunset in the hills. We have come to the Karshang market. This is the place where you can shop whatever you want. On our right lies the track of the toy train leading to the Karshang railway station. We are entering a puja pandal. We have crossed the entrance and now we are going inside. Climbing up the steps to the puja hall where the idol of goddess Durga is there. I have entered the puja hall and ahead of me is the idol of goddess Durga. An award given to this club by a popular news channel. An evening view, just charming. The view at night. A puja pandal organized by the Bengal Association Club. Ahead of me is the idol of goddess Durga. They have stuck some safety posters like traffic signals for our benefit. A very good initiative. Ahead of us, there is another puja pandal which we are going to enter within 5 minutes. A volunteer is sanitizing the hands of everyone at the entrance. I am gonna first show you the surroundings. These are the drawings made by the children of this place. I have entered the pandal now. Something is written on the grass. I can't understand it. And that's the idol of goddess Durga. A small replica of the Karshang town made by the children of this place. Finally, we have arrived at our residence after traveling from the morning and now I am going to take some rest. Bye for today.